farmers to action. Please give me a round of applause.
Right, there's some unbelievably tough speakers to sort of live up to right now. There's been, oh. Yeah, better? Everyone hear me? Okay, cool. Speakers so far have been absolutely brilliant. People actually speaking from the heart. Something that our industry has been missing for a very long time. I'm going to start with the thanks before I get into things. We got a massive thank you to Staines Traders that put this rig on for us to get through this. We've got a huge thank you to say to Stewart Traders that got a trailer built for one of our members to get this going. A big thank you to Ifa Williams for letting us have that trailer. Like, there's been an unbelievable amount of effort from that entire industry. Wider industry being those that know their jobs are on the line if we go. Right? And that is the most magical thing that a lot of us have seen, of how many people have just gone, put their hand up and gone, we're here to help. Because the only way we can do this is help our own industry. From a very early age, I wanted to be a farmer. And that's how I got to this point. I have spent the last 40 years of my life wondering and thinking, why on earth does food not pay? Why on earth can people not make a living from, other than water, the second thing that every single person needs? And it got to a point that I started doing something called the Effing Farmer. And that seemed to reach out to a lot of people. And that was me speaking from my frustrations and a lot of anger. So myself and a lot of others decided, to move this thing called Farmers to Action. It did actually start off as Southwest Farmers, and it started growing at way too big a speed than I could ever imagine. Our industry has been under attack by men in suits for a very long time. People that have no idea of what our industry is about, giving us rules and legislation that we've got to abide by, right? And they have absolutely no comprehension. I would not go and tell a banker how to do his job. I would not go and do it to a politician and tell him how to do his job. But it looks like we're here and we've got to, because they're absolutely useless. If taxes were reworded as fines, we are fined in life. We are fined to own a property. We are fined to sell a house. And now we are fined to die. And that is how brutal this is getting. People slander farmers, saying this is about us and about money. This is not. Farmers to Action's key message through the whole of this is abolish IHT for everyone in this country. No one should have to work their lives, pay tax, and then give it to a government. The point we've got to, I've got a 2-year-old toddler, and I would trust her to spend the British budget better than the politicians that we've got. Farming is becoming this country's most expensive hobby. It used to be boating and equestrian. Most farmers now are having to work 2 to 3 extra jobs in order to stay in the industry they love. Farming is about a lifestyle. It's not, we don't perceive it as work. We perceive it as something that we love to do. We go out in all weathers, we work all hours, and it's a privilege to do it. But we keep having people in suits with ties telling us what to do, when we just need less government in this day and age. We need less government, less rules, and less legislation. And it's not just about farmers. The fishing industry have been attacked for years. And this is a time where industries need to unite together. It is an absolute privilege to stand here with all you veterans. An absolute privilege. Because where is a country if it cannot be watered, fed, and kept safe? Farming is in a very dark point. It's getting to the point that this is no longer just about farms. This is about saving lives. There is all sorts of rumours of tallies of farmers that have taken their own lives, and it is not being spoken about. To lose one life is a tragedy. To lose more than one life, I haven't got a word to actually throw into that. Agriculture at the moment has lost way more lives than any of us want to talk about. There is a number that is going around, but I can't say it because it is not backed up by fact. But there is industry representatives that are keeping that secret. So the biggest thing I'm going to just finish on, this is not just about saving farms, this is not just about saving fisheries, this is not just about veterans, this is also about saving lives. Plural. This country needs to be put in a far better place, and what we've got over there is not going to be the ones that do the job.